I know, right? It's.
But it's the table. You can't hate it.
I know, it's the table.
It's the only one. We need it.
So we're recording?
It's necessary. Yeah, we're talking about the fucking table. It's table talk.
I know. It's weird because it's like a weird like echo. I think that's where the echo is coming from. It's coming from the fact that
that there's two mics.
There's two microphones.
Yeah. Can you edit that out? That's also what I was going to see.
I guess we can try.
Probably.
But isn't it kind of cool though?
Can I turn around?
We both have our own.
Yeah, it's neat.
Microphone. You're not going to be able to like up and down and move that shit all the time.
I am now. I'm going to do it right now. I want to see the versatility of a second microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your hosts, John Clauser and Aaron Naylor.
What's something else? It's kind of like the same thing that they found out that like white rice wasn't as good as brown rice or something like that. it's like the equivalent of something like that.
I have no idea.
See,
I have no idea the story of the rice grain.
See, that's my way of thinking. I'm like, yeah, white rice,
but
brown
it's
rice.
True. Like I don't know why, but it's true. Brown rice is better for you than white rice.
Right? Like,
probably less starch. I don't fucking know. Is there starch in rice?
I don't think, but I never thought brown rice tastes as good as white rice. I'm sorry. I rather
white rice doesn't taste
call me racist. Call me racist.
Call me an idiot.
But I just never thought brown rice was as good as white rice.
They're like sticky. You know what I mean?
So is that even like a third different like category of rices? Is there white rice, brown rice, sticky rice, and then there's stir fried rice? Let's not forget about stir fried rice. Let's not think about the interracial rice. Let's not forget about the interracial rices. And the curry's a rice, isn't curry rice? And there's couscous. Couscous is a kind of rice, isn't it?
Fried rice.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Right?
Son of a bitch.
See, like we just named like four different racial rices.
Racial rices.
So
I don't know why we did that. We did it.
But we did it.
Was that a metaphor?
I think it was a metaphor because we have been talking about race a little bit. And
rice is a good metaphor. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings.
No. He's just going to be here. He's like,
oh my god.
Jesus,
this is ridiculous.
Wow. So it started off with don't get offended at comedy clubs to now we're talking about races, different racial races.
This is kind of where podcasts go.
This is kind of, yeah.
You don't have a direction. We're going to make our own.
This has been a solid 45 minutes.
We did it.
And yeah, we're almost at 46. And
we're going to do this on every episode to tell you where we're at. Like minute.
No, I'm just really surprised that it hasn't turned off. Like, and
me too.
And I'm like,
hopefully it's consistent with this.
I'm glad that we found a way that it's worked. Mm-hmm. And now the only thing is I hope that I can somehow export this. Yeah. That's really basically
like we should either start like a band camp, like the website, or what's the other fucking one?
SoundCloud
or a band camp or something like that.
Yeah.
Or just like a Tumblr.
Mm-hmm. What I was gonna do with this one, I was gonna put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I have an account. I was gonna make an account for us and then it's gonna then put the link on my Facebook.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the link and then you can. I'm glad we're telling everyone this. Oh, wow!
If you guys want to listen to this, you already found it, so you don't have to worry about going to YouTube or our own website or anything.
Right? Okay.
Congrats.
But
we probably told you about this on Facebook, and you're for some reason still listening to us. Thanks.
God.
John's mom.
Thank you. That's all I gotta say is thank you.
Thank you.
What I'm thinking is I'm hoping that like you're bored at work. You're sick.
You're sick.
God forbid.
God forbid. Love for you to be sick because you're gonna be stuck in bed for a while.
God forbid you're sick. Or you just got done with church.
I don't know. Maybe you're like watching Sex in the City and you're like, hey, what's John and Aaron up to?
Yeah.
And you Facebooked us and
yeah. Or you saw like there's a status. There's a status on Facebook and there's a bunch of likes and you're like, wow, why is there 15? Yeah, why is there a bunch of likes?
At least 15 likes. That's a good fucking number.
Yeah. And
you're like number.
You're like, Aaron, John, like, what the fuck? They're making a podcast?
I know these people.
They're making a podcast now? What
is a podcast?
Yeah, what is it? So you Wikipedia podcast.
Find out it's kind of like a radio show, but not live, so it's a little less important.
Like,
we're not gonna get any breaking news stories like.
Yeah, breaking news that happened at 10:55 yesterday, which you probably learned at 10:54 yesterday.
Probably something about ISIS or Ebola.
Right. Shields,
but today he sucked.
Yeah.
And he'll do that every now and then, which is fine.
Well, Duffy just struck out.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about the game because that's retarded. It's dumb to talk about. I apologize, not retarded.
That's fucking retarded. It's a live sporting event happening right now, and this show's not live. So.
Right. That's, I guess.
It's kind of.
So.
You had some stuff to talk about.
Oh,
right?
I did.
Some serious things you wanted to discuss.
I had some stuff I wanted to talk about.
You've been thinking about it a while.
So I was kind of sick this week. I was a little under the weather. I don't know if you can tell.
Sure.
Through the
nasally, sure.
Little nasally. Not at all did I think I had Ebola. So that's
fine.
I'm fine. I'm alive.
Fear-bola.
I took vitamins, drank orange juice.
Drank Sunny D.
And I was okay.
Smoked a lot of crack. The typical.
I did what I had to do. He got out of the inning. Anyway. And no, I'm just so. Oh, it's so ridiculous listening to how everyone just listening to the whole world freak the fuck out. Yeah, if you're in Africa, freak the fuck out because you're there. That's real.
Sure,
that's happening.
Yeah.
There's been 6 cases in the United States, and only one of them has actually been only
6.
It's they're like, no, we should outlaw planes, trains, automobiles. No,
Nobody can move.
No one can leave. Even everyone has to have some guy to come in and quarantine the houses.
Yeah.
If you don't, we just have to burn it down. We have to burn it down. I'm sorry if you don't have the money. Sorry, we don't. Sorry.
Shouldn't have gotten Ebola, maybe.
Yeah, you should. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb. For me, it's dumb because I think.
Do you
understand that we're the only species on the planet Earth that actually protects the weak and just don't let the weak just die out? Do you understand this?
Sorry guys, kick the table. Carry on.
It should be. It's do you understand? Mother Nature's just trying to do a natural wildfire. He's just trying to clean out. She's just trying to clean out. She's trying to clean out the pipes. Why do you think there's so much shit going on? Just let it happen.
You know what? I read somewhere that the reason it's a lot like the AIDS thing, but not in the same way that it's transferred over. That the reason that Ebola is gotten by humans is because they eat bats. And it's kind of like the AIDS thing where it's some dude had sex with a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
It's just become a vegan. Just to be a vegan, man. Just go vegan. Peace sign.
But
no, I get it.
It's just people. Anyone who's listening to this, anyone who's listening to our podcast,
John's mom,
act like you've been there before. We've had AIDS. We've had bird flu. We've had mad cow disease.
We've had regular flu.
We've had rabies.
We still have regular flu.
And we don't flip out for that shit. Calm down.
People still die from their teeth.
Yeah.
Infections in their teeth. You're gonna freak out about 3 people getting Ebola and 1 guy dying. 1 guy we brought. Didn't we bring him to America?
Yeah.
Or was that the other?
No,
dude?
we brought him.
I think there was another guy.
Oh god, that is so dumb.
Because that's why the nurses are getting it.
Fucking that's dumb too.
His name was some American name, I thought. But and I get the bring it to America thing's fine. Maybe bring him to United Kingdom or
keep him in the place that it was infected. Don't bring him to a brand new place that.
Well, but the thing is with Ebola, it's not that contagious as long as you don't roll around in their shit or cum or blood. You're fine. Unless you eat their shit or touch their shit and then eat something immediately after, you're not gonna get it. That's how it's transferred. You can't just get it from hugging somebody or saying hi.
Right.
Those nurses just
Wrong place, wrong time.
They were just taking care of a guy with Ebola. And, you touch things when you're taking care of people. And
wear gloves.
yeah. Wear your hazmat suit like you're supposed to.
Which is so funny. Those videos of like watching. There's seminars, there's conferences like of just like people demonstrating and having like legitly. I could only imagine how it'd be in that room. Well, first you gotta take off your shoes. Then you gotta put on the half thing that only protects your shin. It protects from the bottom of your knee to your ankle.
We couldn't afford the full piece. Couldn't afford the full leg piece.
It's like 12 different pieces that come together to make this whole little fucking outfit. And you see this guy like lifting up and holding like this flare thing, and it makes it look like he's like that thing that ate Newman from Jurassic Park. It's like neck.
Like he had an umbrella, got it like behind his face.
Exactly. And you have to lift that up, and someone has to like zip you up. But you can't touch it yourself. It's just
because it's got Ebola.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, then they were talking about it. Then I watched it. I was like, taking that off would actually be kind of difficult. Like, not like I'm taking off the gloves that has Ebola on it. Like
who's gonna take it off of you if nobody with the hazmat suit can touch you?
Right.
Do you have to go through?
No, you can't touch your own. Like,
yeah,
you can't do all your own shit to yourself. But
so you can't take it off yourself.
I'm assuming probably someone else could. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but how are they going to do that unless you go through like some kind of like a process where you get cleaned off? You can't just have somebody like come into a contaminated area all dressed in like casual Friday clothes and.
Right. Oh yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can. I don't know. You can get sanitized. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Is get sanitized like with your suit on, and then walk through like a certain area where it gets sanitized and. I don't know. I'm not a hazmat suit.
Specialist.
Nah.
No, but
no. The Ebola was like 4 people have gotten it, 3 people have gotten it.
Yeah. No.
And people are bitching like, "Oh, Obama's got to do something about this." Why? 3 people.
Well, like they're comparing this to like this was like George Bush's. 9/11. This is like George Bush's 9/11. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, SARS. Oh my God,
exactly like
I forgot about SARS. Wow, wasn't SARS like just up there, just
George
like this?
Bush had fucking SARS was retarded. People had like masks on and everything, just walking around like normal.
Yeah, because he had mad cow, SARS, bird flu.
He did have bird flu,
and he had 9/11. Right when he got in,
he had 9/11. Yeah.
Dude.
But, like, what did he do about SARS, though? Like, a bunch of people got SARS. More than 3. Yeah. Mostly, like, a lot of Asian people, from what I understand. Like, over in China, because it's so crowded.
Yeah, it's bound to happen there.
What are you supposed to do about 3 people? Like, he's, like... It pisses me off when people are like, oh, he's got to do something now. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to do a shit fucking thing about 3 people. He's got to worry about actual diseases. And that's not for him to worry about. It's for the Center for Disease Control. They know what they're doing. People aren't dying constantly with, like, the flu. And the disease control's doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, but he's the president.
No, he's the president. Yeah. Okay. And he's like a fucking... Oh, God, I hate... Just upsets me so much. People with, like, the loudest mouths get to say the... they get to say the stuff, and then people listen, and they think, oh, it makes sense. Like, no, it doesn't. Why does Obama have to do anything about 3 people? Right. Just because a bunch of people are scared about shit they heard on Fox News or CNN? Doesn't make any fucking sense. I get ISIS. Like, ISIS is kind of scary. Like, they have a lot of money, but they're not going to fly a plane over here and do anything.
Well, apparently they have airplane, like old shitty airplanes. But
yeah, I know.
What country
doesn't?
Do? What country doesn't have airplanes? What country doesn't have? We
have fucking like what is it? Defense. We have the Air Force. We have the biggest everything on Earth. Air Force, Navy, National Guard, Army. We have the biggest of anything. And since 9/11, it's just been like multiplied by fucking tons. Just because shit like that doesn't happen again.
Very true.
People are just so afraid of shit that's never gonna happen. It really upsets me.
Yeah.
And it scares me because I have to live with these people.
Right. What really scares me is what people will do because of what they think is going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what's really scary.
Like live underground. Dig a big ass hole and throw like a train car underground and live in that for the rest of their lives. Like, yeah, I got a bunch of these cans of soup. I'm pretty happy about it. I can live off these forever. Yeah, bet you can, buddy. Good luck, you idiot. Nothing's gonna happen. No, nothing's gonna happen. What? 2 things have like happened in America: Pearl Harbor and 9/11.
Yeah. And then
there
like
another one that was like
illegal immigrants.
Well, no, like an attack from like another nation,
yeah.
or I guess like Al-Qaeda's not really a nation, but like a foreign object.
Right.
Japan and Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda, whatever. Same thing.
Kinda.
2 things in like what?
In our
250 years
of being
almost
a country.
Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop being such pussies. You're fine.
It's like
You're just afraid. It pisses me off. It really makes me mad that people are so afraid of just like things that won't happen. And then like tomorrow shit happens. I'm like, oh, whoops.
Well,
can't air this. No, it's upsetting.
But so it's Monday. It was Tuesday. How was your week last week from
It's a beer and friendship show. Yeah.
All right.
How was that?
I liked it. I think it worked. It
was
solid.
That was a Roy Orbison song. Actually, I just covered it. Yeah.
Oh, I totally got
Roy
it now.
Orbison with what's that? The Steely Dan band. Or Steely Dan.
Steely Dan band?
It's not, there's no one in the band named Steely Dan. It's just Steely Dan.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Steely Dan in the band. Yeah.
It's like the
Steely
Leonard
Dan in the
Skinner
band.
band.
Yeah, Steely Dan in the band, you know. Oh, hey, well, anyway, that died quick.
Things are happening, people.
So we're back again for our third.
Count them.
Third. What is this? October 28th, 2014. Podcast of Beer and Friendship.
Beer and Friendship, you guys.
With your, the one and only, John, and my great and wonderful friend.
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron the Great.
This episode is brought to you by Weston Brewing Company Dropkick Ale.
If it wasn't for Dropkick Ale, none of us would be getting drunk.
If it weren't for Dropkick Ale, most of my weekends would be very lame.
Yes, and very not cheap because like cheeseburger's kind of expensive, but it's cheap in the sense of like
$7.50 for a 6-pack, something like that.
It's not bad. Terrible.
Nah,
I paid
make a lot of money.
I paid $5 for that 6-pack of the Rolling Rock. It was Rolling Rock.
Same thing.
Yeah, it tastes the exact same.
Where'd you buy it at?
Kansas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like 2% alcohol.
Fuck yeah! Damn it!
It's not. It's actually probably like 4 or 5.
But still,
this is
less.
Only 5.
It's less though. It's less alcohol than beer in Missouri, which is fucking. It's so dumb.
It's not smart.
Kansas and their okay. I don't understand. I want to meet the person who said, "Yeah, you can't sell beer past 8 p.m. in Kansas, but it's totally cool to drive around a motorcycle without helmets."
God said that.
That's so fucking
Kansas God.
Why? Like, why is it okay not to wear a helmet to wear a motorcycle?
You don't have to wear a helmet.
You don't have to wear a helmet in the state of Kansas. Yeah, it's not illegal. Right?
They're dumb. Don't they know who Gary Busey is? That guy's fucking mental because he got in that fucking motorcycle accident.
Oh, is that why he got?
Yeah. Well, that's easy. He was weird to begin with.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was like an advocate for Los Angeles not passing the helmet law because he didn't like wearing a helmet on his motorcycle, and he gets in a motorcycle accident, breaks his head. I don't know exactly what happened, but breaks his head sounds like encompassing. So, brain damage, essentially. Now he's batshit crazy. And he totally likes helmets, though.
And he has horse teeth.
Horse teeth,
How does that writing stuff that you're doing with that guy?
Oh, we haven't done shit in a long time. I saw him this weekend at the club, and we didn't talk about it at all. It probably just not happening.
It's probably not happening
Which
anymore.
is fine. That'll happen.
Shit falls through.
Constantly.
I have projects all the time that fall through.
Yeah, I know you do.
No, I know you do.
Miguel was fucking hammered, and he was asleep in the passenger seat.
Was he really?
Yeah.
So he just like slept right through the whole goddamn
He
shit.
tried, yeah, and the cop. Of course, I had to open my door because my window doesn't work. The cop.
Did he freak the fuck out?
No, it wasn't.
I did that. Did I ever tell you this? The story when it was like when I first moved. It was like the third day I moved to LA when the cops like caught me smoking weed in my car. Did I ever tell you that? I never told you.
So you might have. I
had to have
probably
told you this
forgot.
story.
I forget.
So it was like
a lot.
the third day I moved to LA, and it was like probably like 2 a.m, and so I couldn't smoke weed inside. God, this echo is pissing me off. How's that? Test. That's way better. That's way better.
Yeah.
It's way better. Sorry guys, we're just trying to test
It
out
just
these
keeps
microphones.
getting way better.
No, it's like you have to like find your voice again. It's weird. And what's better is actually gonna make it better because we're gonna be able to individually like. Well, once I figure this whole
Yeah, you'll
fucking
be
out,
able
I'll
to
be able
get
to
the voices
individually like.
Yeah.
So your voice will sound a lot better
Yeah.
by at least and like it's gonna be a different setting. But so it was like 2 a.m, and I was smoking weed and I was just listening to music in my iPod, sitting in my car. And there's like a couple houses up. There is a car and there's like a couple, and they were taking stuff out of the car, and like stuff they're taking out of the car was like pieces to a plastic like castle, like a Fisher Price castle. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is the weirdest fucking thing. So I'm just sitting there like smoking weed, just getting fucking stoned, and out of nowhere, like this lady, she picks something out of the trunk. She turns over and she just stands there and just looks like right at me.
Really?
And I'm looking at her and I'm like, it was kind of like that moment in Jurassic Park. Like if we don't move, they can't see us. And
Exactly.
so she's like, like a kind of like moments pass, like just moments, and then she like says something to her husband, and he stops. He kind of like walks over, like stands next to her, and like he looks at me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so like I don't pay any attention to it because I think that they're just like whatever. Yeah. They're probably just like, why is a guy in his car compared to like why are we like vice versa?
Why are we taking a plastic?
Yeah. At 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. To each his own, right?
Right.
Nope.
So I'm like, I'm smoking weed. I'm just kind of chilling out. I'm hanging out, and next thing I know, I see lights come on, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, fuck, and I'm like freaking out, and the cops come up to the door. Like one of the cops comes to the door. Well, I don't have the car on or anything like that, so I just go to open up the door. You know, we're from a fucking small town, so we're not like
close the fucking door.
He like he like slams the door shut. Jesus. And like you tell and he's like, and then the other cop comes out and
Back
the door, and he opens the passenger door. And so oh shit, and so he's like at me. So like at this point there's nothing I can't do anything. So I slowly open up the driver's door, and all the smoke just hits the cop in the face. And he's like, "Have you been having fun tonight, sir?" I'm like, "Yeah,
I think
a little bit,
probably."
He's like, "Seems like you've been smoking a little bit of marijuana," and I'm like, "Yeah." Because like there's nothing you can't like there's weed there, there was a pot, there's a pipe, like there's no way I'm getting out of this.
Nope.
There's no way. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, God damn it, like I fucking moved here for school, like I've got the fucking
now I gotta move back.
like I'm getting all these fucking charges. I'm like, God damn it. And the cop was like, "Can you please step out of the car, sir?" I'm like, so I like stepped out of the car. Oh, I forgot to say, but like at first I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, I'm like fucking panicking, like I'm like in the car, oh god, how do I open the door? I try to open the door, but I locked the door. It was horrible. So I step out the car, and he's like, "So sir, like, do you have do you have anything on you?" Like, I'm like, no. So, because, he puts his hands behind my back. I'm like, "Are you going to arrest me, sir?" I'm like, "Officer." And he's like, "Do you want me to?" I'm like, "No."
No, not really. I wasn't doing anything wrong.
He's like, okay, so just like, he's like, do you have anything on you that I need to be aware of? So he checks my pockets, pats me down. He's like, just okay, come over and sit over here on the curb. So I'm like, okay. And this is in front of the house that I'm just now renting. No big deal. No big deal. Big, this is a really nice, what's the word I'm looking for?
Duplex?
No, of really nice way of like introducing myself to like the
it's a good first impression.
So he's like, so sir, like, do you have anything else in your car? Like, the reason why we came here because we got a phone call, someone trying to break in a house. Someone's trying to break into houses. I'm like, oh, that wasn't me.
You saw all the collection of smoke in my car, right? That's from hours. I've been there a long time, man.
And we keep so he's like, okay, so we're gonna search your car. If we don't find anything else other than marijuana, we're just gonna let you go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. He's like, so do you have anything else? So this is the time to be truthful, sir. Like, do you have anything else in your car, like heroin?
Sugar or PCP?
I was like, no. I'm like, no, I just have weed. I'm like, but I do have tools because I just moved to the house next, like, just a couple houses down. And he's like, okay, so they search through my car. They just, like cops do, they're dickheads about it, and they just completely destroy your car. They destroy the whole inside. They rip up everything. Like go through all paperwork. They dump it out on purpose. They're just assholes about it. Because this is the first time that like a car like has been like I've been in a car that had to be searched.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time.
Not gonna be the last.
Probably not. I don't know. Oh to God. But
I was gonna say don't knock on this wood because it's not wood.
It's not
really wood.
Heck, what is this, like plywood?
Some shit. It's fucking.
It's
plastic.
From Sweden.
It's plastic.
It's from Sweden.
It's a fine Swedish plastic, the finest in the world.
But so I'm like searching. He's like searching like the. So there's like the guy who's like asking and actually talking to me like face to face. He's Hispanic. He's an Hispanic guy, and he's not like he's muscular, but he's not like he's like a Mario Lopez. So he's not like
he's no Mario Lopez.
he's like a Mario Lopez.
That's all you gotta say. Like that's the Hispanic line like level of body type. He's no Mario Lopez. Like okay, I get it.
Okay, got it.
Okay. You need say no more.
So he's talking to me, and then like his backup is a white guy, and he's like looking through the car, and like the Hispanic guy's writing the report, and like talking in the microphone, like into his little walkie-talkie thing. He's like, so, he's like, question. I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you Hispanic? I'm like, yes.
How'd you know?
It was like immediate. It was like, yes. Like I'm like, okay, good. He's not like my own's not gonna. It's like a black person.
I'm in.
Like, another black person, And so he's like, okay. So he's like, sir, like I understand, like, you're in college, and because I was talking to him, like, I just moved here. Like he's like, oh, you're not from the state. I'm like, no. He's like, all this, like, you need like within a couple of days, you need to go get your California driver's license.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that. I ain't never doing that.
Yeah.
And he was just talking to me like, yeah, dude, I came from this town, blah, this, blah, that. And then he was like, okay, sir, I don't condone smoking marijuana, but I understand you're in college. But if you are going to smoke marijuana, you should just go up to that park up at the top of the hill and smoke weed there.
Quit creeping in their car.
Yeah.
Around all these houses. Scaring all the parents and shit. You should just go to the park. It's Pot Park. That's what it is. It's Pot Park, dude. Just go to Pot Park. There's nothing we can do there. It's all pot.
So they searched for my car, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah. And they let me go. And they didn't take my weed or my pipe.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess that's like, at that point, it's not even a citation.
I guess not.
Or a misdemeanor, I mean. I guess it is a citation, but unless they don't write you anything.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I've never been fucking... The only time, last weekend was pretty much the closest I've been to being arrested for being under the influence. But I think that wasn't Kansas City cops. I think it was like Westport security.
Still, okay. God, it's like about maybe like 3-4 months ago. Remember we were at O'Malley's?
Yeah.
And there was the Latino girl and there was the white girl.
Yeah. The one that I talked to?
Yeah. What did you say to her?
It was her 21st birthday.
And she had... Wait, hold on. Let me like lead up the story. Okay,
okay.
So Aaron and I went to O'Malley's just to drink one night. It's a local pub that's in our town. And it was hopping in that night. It was like because there was like two weddings. There was two weddings that night that was in town. So and we had those people. And then we had like people who were invited to the wedding, and then they invited people. So it was just a crap ton of people in this like tiny little area. And we ran into these two girls that like kept going to the bathroom, and every time. Probably, and every time like we go by, I would always say something to the Mexican girl. And then I found out she spoke Spanish, and I started speaking Spanish to her. Long story short, she says, she compliments me on my shoes. She's like, nice shoes. I'm like, nice tits. And I slap her on the ass. I give her this big old slap on the ass, and she just loves it. She loves every second of what I did to her. And then when they come back down, I stop them, and I start talking to the Hispanic girl, and everything was good. And you start talking to the white girl, and she had the biggest smile on her face. And then it went from the biggest smile to just utter. You would have, dude. She wanted the D. She wanted the D.
Yeah.
You could have gotten it that night easily. And then you opened your mouth and said, "What?"
She had two flowers that she had gotten from upstairs, and I forgot that they were upstairs. I was like. Shouldn't you have 19 more of those? And then she was like... And then she fucking left. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Remember,
That's all I said.
Because then the Latin girl went up to you and said something to you. Didn't she say... Because the white girl said something, and she's like, you really should have you should make sure your friend doesn't say such mean things to people.
Oh, it's because I was making fun of her for only having two.
Oh.
That's why. But I don't remember the specifics. I know I said, shouldn't you have like more of those or something like that.
But whatever
I'm
you
sure
said,
I said a little bit more, and I was like, that's like to the tune of that's fucking dumb of you, like basically. And then she's like, oh, bye, we're done here, flower guy.
And then as soon as the Latino girl was in my life, she was gone.
As soon as the white dumb flower girl was in my life, she was gone. Think I was happy about that?
I was like, whoa. And I understand we were like 6-7 beers in.
Yeah, I was pretty drunk.
We were pretty deep. And so, but I was like, Aaron, what the hell happened? Like, I set you up. I totally set you up to like put a layup. You bombed.
That's what you gotta like. What I'm doing when I'm trying to talk to girls is right on the line from like good to bad, and it depends on how they take it.
Right.
Because if they take me seriously, we're done. We're done. She's not gonna like me at all. But if she's like, oh, he's just joking, then she'll probably leave too. But that's probably has something to do with me.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, we've gone
20,000.
3 minutes. We've gone 23 minutes with it continuously working. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I found the fucking problem. The problem was I was a goddamn retard. Okay, talking about retard. This is a subject. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Retards? That I've been wanting to kind of
mentally handicapped.
But listen, wait. I explain. I know people. Before you start pulling back.
Person.
Yeah, person.
John's mom.
Yeah. Oh my God, John made a podcast. I'm just gonna list this because it's my son. My son did this.
J&M podcast. The J must stand for John. Yeah. Who his friend is. Is it Michael? The bat?
But no. one of the things I've been wanting to talk about, and I've even been trying to make a joke of it. I've been working on it. I just feel like it's like it would take my whole 5 minutes right now. It would take my whole 5 minutes to fucking tell this one joke, which I think would be funny if I could somehow like master this
5-minute joke.
This long
ass.
ass.
Don't worry about anything. Fuck.
It would be great.
Done.
It would be awesome. And thank you. But what I find to be so weird, and we've had this conversation in your car before, was there's this commercial which came out when I first moved to Missouri, where it's about, you know, you wouldn't call so it starts off, there's a black person. Let me set the mood. There's a black person. It's like you wouldn't call me a nigger. And then it cuts to a Latino person. It's like you wouldn't call me a spick. And then it cuts to an Asian person. It's like you wouldn't call me a chink.
Yeah.
Then it cuts to a mentally handicapped person, which is like I have, you know what? There's no like. I feel like, you know, like I have nothing against mentally handicapped people. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm being one of these people like that are about to.
I hope this is just like a tangent about you hating retarded.
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
Oh my god.
No.
I fucking hate him.
I have no problem with handicapped people. Like, no, I really don't. It's not that. It's the fact that how this commercial ends. Then it ends with this mentally handicapped person saying like, "You wouldn't call me a retard." And then it cuts to someone who's not mentally handicapped speaking for someone who is mentally handicapped. And it cuts to some pretentious fucking. It ends up being like it's always a lesbian or some fucking pretentious fuck who's running for Congress saying, "Yeah, you know, it's not good to speak bad about mentally handicapped people because, you know, that is a disability just like, you know, by anyone else, but you would not call
They have a disability just like black people have."
It's like
that's such a silly fucking commercial.
And I'm like, and the thing is like,
oh god,
for me, the word retarded, you should not make fun of someone because they're mentally challenged or because they're different. I'm not saying that, you know, neither race or anything, that creed or ethnicity, any of that kind of stuff. But I'm saying is, it's just a fucking word, and then when you fucking have someone that isn't of what you're talking about speak of it, you completely negate everything that you just said, because you would never and I'm going to speak as in the African community culture, you would never have a fucking Indian with the dot speak for you for the NAR, you know, the
NAACP.
Yeah, the NAACP.
Yeah.
That would never occur. it would be Johnny Cochran, or it'd be someone, and I know that's very typical to say Johnny Cochran because you know he speaks for everything. It would be an African. It would be, you know, Samuel L. Jackson.
It would be Sam Jackson. That's great. Or Morgan Freeman.
It would be someone that is black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It would not be someone who is not mentally challenged, and that's what pisses me off.
I hope you're the first person to ever point this out, like that ridiculous fucking commercial, because that's hilarious. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It's so dumb.
That guy talks for the retarded kid.
Yeah, no.
Like, this is bad.
Yeah, like, because I
could have told you that.
Because as someone who is ethnically mixed.
I like how, like, the commercial, how you said it, it says, like, you wouldn't make fun of somebody or something like that if they have, like, a disability. And, like, in the beginning, it didn't talk about, like, people who were, like literally handicapped, like they lost a leg in the war or something, or like were born with weird lobster hands. No, they talk about people who are like black and Asian and white and fucking Mexican, and then they talk about a kid who's retarded, completely retarded. Like, you wouldn't make fun of somebody with a disability. It makes it sound like black people have disabilities just because they're black. Mexican people have disabilities because they're Mexican. Oh, that's the best thing in the world. Oh, I hope that's so true. Oh god.
But I'm sorry. That's
oh god, that's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
It is. It's fucking retarded. It's so
terrible.
No pun intended. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb commercial, and then I end up getting into this huge like Facebook.
What I don't like about it is they didn't have somebody on there who's gay and says you would make fun of me for being a faggot,
right?
Because people are born gay.
Exactly.
Fucking.
It's so dumb.
And of course, it's a disability because it's on a commercial about retarded kids.
Right? It's
yeah. The whole movement. I know what you're getting at. The R movement, like to try to
use the word to end the word.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
What? That makes no sense either. It's like
you're not gonna keep farming to stop farming.
So
why would you do? You know what I mean? You go. Nope. Done with all the farming.
Right.
No, it's gonna fucking come back. It's fucking plants. No, you don't do that. It doesn't make any sense.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna stop farming farms and we're gonna allow it to fucking grow.
Salt the ground.
And that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do what we did to the fucking Irish.
Famine them. No, that's
wow, because that's always smart. Let's make a race of people even lesser, like able to like provide for themselves.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And we bitch about them because they can't provide for themselves.
The Irish probably deserved it. They were terrible people.
But yeah, what we should do is we should do our plugs and then we'll get out of here.
Go ahead.
Again, so like my name is John. What I do is I'm a filmmaker. I'm a stand-up comedian as well.
Getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. And I do a lot of like podcasts and photography work as well. You can check my work out. You can check me out on Facebook. You can check me out on Twitter at John D. Klauser. Same thing with my Facebook as well as my Instagram. And yeah, check me out next Monday at the Arts Bar. I'm going to be doing a 5-minute set. And to tell you guys, I'm going to be doing a joke about penguins and why we should eat penguin meat. So you guys should definitely, if you guys are in Kansas City, or people that are in Kansas City, you should definitely come and see me, as well as see my friend Aaron. And Aaron, here you go. Tell us.
Hey, I'm Aaron. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm enjoying this jerky.
Yeah.
No,
it's super unprofessionally meat to eat because you can hear all of it.
This is why I drink on stage.
Right.
You gotta fill time. I got a few shows coming up. If you want to find out about them, go to Facebook and look me up, Aaron Naylor. I have Twitter. It's at I am Aaron Naylor. I have an Instagram. Don't go to that. Yeah, I'm fucking talented. Just talk to me.
Okay, well, if you guys listen to us, you got a solid, like, almost an hour and a half of...
Something.
It was an hour and 25 minutes. Solidly, right? Well, actually, we're at an hour and, like, 24 minutes, but, same thing. But, yeah, if you guys liked us, please share this. Tell people about us. Subscribe to us on our YouTube page, as well as share it on your Facebooks.
Send us money.
Yeah, be awesome. If you want to see if you want us to make more things, videos or anything like that, like let us know. If there's any questions,
we have talent.
Any comments, any concerns. If you didn't like anything that we said and you want to completely bash us because you're probably way smarter than us with an actual degree,
we'll disable the comments.
we will respond back or do anything. Like anyway, we're just making this because. One, we're two artistic people that want to create more artwork, and it's free, and we have the capability of doing it because it's super easy. And Aaron basically wanted to do it too because it was all free for him. Yep. But we just want to make stuff that's good for you. So if you want to listen to us more, if there's more things you guys want us to talk about, we'll definitely talk about it.
Give us a comment.
Leave us a comment. Share.
We can talk more about Ebola.
But mostly, if you could do anything, give us a comment. Like it, minimum, like our thing on Facebook or on YouTube, and I think we will be good. I think that's it, and this is gonna be a weekly thing for us, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope we can get a fan, and we can become
just one
the
fan.
Best podcast in the
in Weston. You know what? That's for sure.
First off, in Weston, we're gonna be the best podcast in Weston. Probably, we're actually at the end of this. Once we push stop, we're probably
we'll eventually be the best one in Weston.
We'll probably be the only podcast that's ever been produced in Weston.
Probably. We did it.
And we're good. We don't have to do anything else. But eventually, I want to be the best podcast. Well, in the world, but
let's do it.
In Kansas City would be pretty fucking cool. I'd be cool with like Actually, I'd be cool with like 100 followers, like 1,000 followers.
I'd be cool with fucking 10.
Yeah, I'd be cool if one person liked this. But
we're trying.
Because we're just trying to make something. You guys are probably bored at work, and you just killed an hour and a half. If you listen to this whole thing, you just killed an hour and a half of work. Before lunch, after lunch.
Shit you just listened to.
Right.
Hope you had some nice variety.
Yeah, we talked about religion. We talked about comedy. We talked about Illuminati. We talked about paleo food. We talked about food.
What was the first thing we talked about? Well, this isn't like a rundown.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, but anyway. Hope you guys had a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we enjoyed this. This was fun as fuck for us. This is fun as fuck. This is fun. Dude, I just gotta get some.
We've been talking about for fucking ever.
Right, yeah, we do this all the time.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Anyway, we'll let you guys go. We're out of here. We're gonna go get some. We're gonna go get some more beers. We're gonna go drive to Plant City and get some beers. I'll drive.
God, why?
You don't want more beers? You don't drink?
Really? No. I'm so fucking tired, dude.
All right.
You're just really high now. You got your second wind. I'm really tired.
You should see it. Like I gave this like little. It's like I'm like, really, bro?
What the fuck is your problem?
Like I just
we're going to get more beer.
But
What a bed.
we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Comment.
Grandma Buckler, if you hear this, hey.
To my family, I'm sorry. I should have done more. All right. Again, this was John
and Aaron,
and this is our podcast.
J and Dub, or what's the name of it?
J and M, the J and M podcast.
We're gonna change that name.
Yeah, we're probably gonna change it. So, go fuck yourself, guys. Bye.
Love you.